And we're here, Thursday the 16th of May. It's my lunchtime, baby. And today we're going to be talking about water. If you're up to date with the news, water is on the news right now. In South Devon, 22 cases have been confirmed of a certain parasite that they're finding in the water. And the Babylonian Water Company, they knew about it 7 days before they even let this go into the news. And I can't say the name of this parasite or this disease that they're finding, but it starts with the word crypto. Yes, crypto. When we know that the economy globally is about to crash and they're going to kill the old fiat currency backed with no gold or silver. They just create inflation, paper, and they're going to bring about the CBDCs, the central bank digital coins. They're going to crash. They're going to crash the economy, and they're going to bring about the fourth industrial revolution. If you know about what happened in Nigeria, they literally did it months ago. People woke up, multi-millionaires woke up, and then there was just piles of money on the street, and they were saying, we're sorry, but your money no longer means anything. And will you accept this $40 a week CBDC? And if you understand history, when something like this happens, when they want to transform an economy, they starve the children of the nation, forcing the richest people to accept the new kind of economy. And that's what's been happening. So that's just a random thought that I had when I saw this. How can they even have the audacity to name this disease crypto? I'm a big water person. If you know me, I am a big water person. I distill my water. I'm not here for the Kangen talks or all of them things. I distill water because that's what nature does. It distills it and then drops it back down. Yeah, remineralizes it and drops it back down. I'm not saying that a Kangen machine isn't going to be better water than a tap water, than a glass of tap water. However, I am here to say, if an ordinary single mother in London has to save £3,000 to purchase this machine, it is not coming from a source of love, and it is not coming from a source of unconditional world peace for everyone. You can get a distiller for as cheap as £60, and it is even more powerful. If you look at the parts by million or whatever you call it, the amount of dirt in tap water, as soon as you distill it, I think in dirt, like I don't want to say the science, but it's like 900 plus units of this dirt within tap water. When you distill it, there's only like 3 or 4 units left completely. So you distill it. So I distill my tap water. And then if you look in the distiller after you've distilled it, it is nasty. You can wipe your finger and it's actual gunk. People that think I'm over the top or it's okay to drink tap water, simply ask yourself, when is the last time you saw someone come to your house and clean the pipes under your house to make sure that that was a clean pipe? You've never seen it. We ain't never seen it. We ain't never seen it. I don't care what people say. And of course, tap water includes fluoride. It includes estrogen, because women urinate estrogen from taking the pill into the system, and there's nothing that they can do to take it out. Hence why men are getting these man boobs and big stomachs. Yes, it's because of beer as well. Yes, because of dairy, pasteurized dairy. But anyway, 22 new cases. I believe it's in South Devon. Water. All part of the game. All part of Agenda 21. Not genuine. This isn't someone reporting on the news as if like they're actually trying to help us. This is part of some totalitarian tiptoe ritual. This happens around the same time that the king releases the satanic image. It happens around the time just after the solar flares, and we've just gone past the eclipse. Nothing will be the same from the eclipse onwards. And I said this, nothing will be the same from the eclipse onwards. They're saying that boiling the water should help. No, it won't. There's a book called The Choice is Clear. It's a little pamphlet. Go on Amazon or somewhere, try find it. It's about £2-3. The Choice is Clear. And it explains why boiling water is clapped. If boiling water is all you can do, boil the water. But I'm telling you, boiling water doesn't get rid of certain parasites. It doesn't get rid of the shell on the bodies of certain bacteria. It is only by distilling your water can nothing come up into them vapors. Nothing. It's like you've reset the DNA of that water. And then what do I do? And I'm going to tag it all below. I'm not making no money from this. I'm not promoting this because they've asked me to, or I'm getting a single pound. I'm not going to share an affiliate link, nothing. Harry Rhodes, a scientist that works with the Tesla bloodline, to this day has created a vortex machine which restructures your water. If you was to distill restructured water, put it under a microscope, it would look like a beautiful snowflake. Right now, basic tap water looks just horrible under a microscope. So I distill my water, I put it through Harry Rhodes' vortex machine, which has shungite crystals and magnets around it and a copper coil, and it spins around, structuring that water. And then I put it into a hydrogen machine, which puts negative ions back into the water. Now, I was thinking about doing this video and showing you, but I'm actually going to tag below my Instagram video or reel where I speak in detail about why I do this and how to cleanse your water. And a lot of people just think, you know, but I've got a good filter. I've got like a filter from a Brita filter. It cost me 60 quid. That's what I say to you, a Brita filter. Yeah, it's not doing nothing. You can spend £2,000 on a silver-lined filter, bacteria, nanoparticles, nanotech is still getting through. Obviously, a Brita filter is better than nothing, but if you're on some serious Dean shit, if you're on your vibes, you will be distilling your water. I will also tag under this the Instagram account of a page. I don't get paid to promote him. Maybe, brother, you should chat to me, yeah? Give me an affiliate code and we can make some money, because I'm sure people will trust what I'm saying here. But there's a guy that will come, he's called Pure First in the United Kingdom, and he will come and he will actually change the taps under your sink so that your water, straight from when you use it, is a high vibration. I recommend that. I live in a caravan, so right now I can't do that. But if I lived alone in a home, God damn, Jesus damn, Allah damn, Buddha damn, all of it damn, I would be doing that. I would be, and also you do know that we absorb. So they could be telling people, oh, boil your water, yeah? They're not telling us though that don't have a shower, don't have a bath right now, because 1.5 liters of water is absorbed in our skin every day from showers and baths. Listen. I can't tell you the significance of what this news item is about. I want to get smarter at Gematria so that I can understand the coding of what they're doing, because it's 22. They've used the number 22. I want to say to people that think I'm over the top or like I'm focused on negativity, stop that, man. Stop that. Just unfollow me, man. Sister, brother, unfollow me, man. Ain't no one trying to hear your BS, man. I'm focusing on the truth and I'm doing it with joy in my heart. And actually, if you want to be a real bodhisattva, if you want to be a real soldier of the light, if you want to actually be here to transform some shit, you've got to look at the darkness and be bold enough to face it, expose it. That's what my mentor, Daisaku Ikeda, the president of the Soka Gakkai International, he told the youth district, make sure you never stop exposing the wrongs of these powerful adversaries, these Satanists that are ruining the world. A lot of people say to me, there's so much darkness in the world. Why don't you focus on that instead of the king's satanic picture or water? Well, you don't realize how I see the world. How I see the world, it all comes from Satanism and the occult. It comes from predictive programming. It comes from the media, which means medium, which means spell casting. And if you don't resonate with what I'm saying, walk on by. Do, 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 do. Walk on by. Your foolish pride. I want to give you a little example quickly of what's happening here since I've got the water and the cup. Yeah, where can I do this? Okay, stay right there and I'm going to show you, yeah? I'm going to talk while I'm doing this. So, in life, what's happening right now as the age of Pisces ends and we're moving into the age of Aquarius is that there's a lot of dirt and sediment at the bottom of this cup, which represents the darkness, the racism, the hatred, the war on this planet. So let me fill this up with a bit of sediment. 1 second. Let me bring the camera along just in case it loses signal. Yeah? I want to explain to you the process of how world peace is going to come about, in my opinion. It doesn't have to be in your opinion. I'm just sharing my opinion. And like I said, if you don't agree, walk on by, duh, 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 your foolish pride. Listen, so let me do this, yeah? See that? Yeah, I got some sand. This sand at the bottom of the cup represents the hatred on this planet, the injustice, the discrimination, war, murder, racism, anger, domestic abuse, false history, lies, manipulation, slavery. This is what the dirt in the bottom of this cup represents, okay? Now, I want to ask you a blood clot question. If I was to put this under a tap and I was to turn on the tap, what would happen to the dirt? Well, what would happen is this. Let me show you this. So, if you put fresh water, which is the age of Aquarius, which is me and you, which is love, which is Nam Myoho Kyo, which is which is God, which is the light, yeah? If we put water into this cup, it's like putting water into the age of Pisces. What happens when that water goes into it, yeah? It's murky, it's dirty. This is the time that we're living in right now, people. And people that are telling me not to focus on the darkness, stop it, walk on by. Because I'm actually focusing on the present moment. And luckily, I have a philosophy that allows me to transform it, alchemize it, and be stronger than it. But I will not ignore it. And anyone that ignores it or keeps their head in the sand, that's your choice, not mine. So there's a lot of sediment, but we're going to keep on pouring water. So what would happen if we keep on pouring water? Eventually, that dirt will come to the surface, keep on getting muddier and muddier, and then it will alchemize and come out. Let's have a look at what that would look like if I can find enough water. So, as I do this, I'm filling it up with fresh water, fresh water, fresh water, fresh water, fresh water. And it's getting clearer. It's just an example. It's just an example, and I hope I could show you through my example of what I mean. The times that we're living through right now are very confusing, very hard, but not confusing or very hard for the people that can decode it. For the people like myself and like you as well, I'm sure, that have spent over a decade researching the occult, researching symbology, researching true history, researching Tartaria, researching Tesla, researching how we are all divine beings, and that we just decode it straight away. I see the news and I'm like, I can literally, it's like watching the Matrix. You can just see the code. I can decode it. I can feel it. I can see it. I can tell that it's not genuine. I can tell that the news isn't really here to report on things that are here to make me benevolent, free, and happy. They're here to keep stirring the pot and to create a certain narrative, or because of their satanic beliefs where they have to tell us what's happening in order so that they don't get the karma. It is literally a place for them to tell us what's about to happen before it happens. If you resonate, you do. If you don't, you're going to walk on by. Please like and subscribe this. It's going to help me grow as I start this YouTube channel. And if there's anything that you think I need to talk about, any daily topics that are coming up in the news and you're like, yo, Indigo, I would love to hear your approach on this, please send me a DM to my Instagram, Indigo Child with 2 O's, INDIGOOCHILD, or email me, Indigo Child, how I've just spelt it, with the numbers 27 afterwards at gmail.com. Find me on Telegram, that's Indigo Child again with 2 O's, because I would love some support in finding out what people need to be decoded. And by the way, I ain't no sensei in this. I ain't saying that I know Wagwan 100%, but what I am saying is I'm going to be bold enough and brave enough to share my opinions, regardless if people think I'm being negative, regardless if people don't think anything, regardless if I only get 20 views. Yeah? I'm gonna start sharing my truths. I appreciate you. Keep an eye out on the news. Please buy a distiller. Please, because they're literally telling us we're about to start fucking with your water. Can you imagine how basic society is right now in this capitalistic system where all it takes is some water and we could all be dead? I live right here in Kent. Yeah, and if you know Kent well, you'll know where I am. But if you don't, you won't know where I am right now. I live in Kent right now, and it is fucking disgusting. There's an app telling you when not to go into the sea because the government here, the council, they pour sewage 3 times a week, something like 70 tons of raw, untreated sewage into the sea. And so there's days when they tell you not to go into the sea. We live in a nasty world. Harry Rhodes himself talks about there's people that have created disintegrating machines, which literally everything in the world can be disintegrated into ash. There will be no more landfill. There will be no more problems with the sea, sewage, nothing. But Babylon don't want to release this technology. Babylon keep trying to kill people like Harry Rhodes. They're trying to keep arresting people like Tesla. Why? Because they want us enslaved. They don't want us to evolve. They don't want us to be working hard like I am right now for a job, which means just above broke. So I can just about afford my electric, my food, my train, a meal out with a girl, my girl, whatever, you know. Evilness. Yeah? Evilness. When we're intergalactic beings, multi-dimensional. People think, oh, but you know, we should be paying our taxes. We should contribute towards society. Oh yeah, but like we should be paying for our gas or electric. No, we shouldn't. Not when electric is free. Not when literally decades ago they knew how to use the ether for a free electric, but they haven't told us so that we keep on working for electric. Oh, we should pay our taxes. We should all contribute towards something. I don't say I'm not disagreeing, but fuck governments. We need co-ops. Why would I pay taxes that pay towards bombing Palestine? Why would I pay taxes that go towards miseducating my mother and me in the NHS? Why would I go towards paying taxes, or why would I pay my water bill when it's full of poison? And by the way, I'm part of an incredible organization called the Sovereign Tribe, and we're going to be doing a lot more coming up. We're going to be helping people lawfully not pay their water bill. And I'll give you one little hint. If you simply say to Southwest Water or whoever the bumper ass Clark shit gives you your poisoned water, if you simply say, I'm willing to pay for this water, if you can simply send me a list of all the ingredients in the water, they will send you a list longer than your arm, and you simply say, well, I'm actually having to pay more money to use electricity to cleanse the water of these poisons, so I ain't paying this shit. You're going to be in a good position, and they're not going to keep harassing you. But we're going to lawfully show you how to do that with role play videos, templates that you can send, and all of that good stuff. So as much as I'm working on a building site and doing these videos, I'm actually doing some deeper, profound work with some real lions and lionesses so that we can help you step out of your mortgage, which means death pledge, not pay your gas and electric, be prepared to lawfully battle bailiffs at your door and have no fear. Create a 24-hour helpline, so if bailiffs do come, someone like myself can be on the other side of the phone to support you. This is the kind of shit that I'm on. This is my life mission. Yeah, it ain't to be digging trenches. This right now is just to keep me above broke. It's just a job. And I think I'll leave it at that for now, man. Yeah, so make sure you're purchasing a distiller. I'm going to put a link below for the distiller that I have. I got it from Amazon. I don't give a fuck what you think of Amazon, because of course it's clapped, but I'm just out here just using that link right now. I'm going to put a link to the book, The Choice is Clear. I'm going to put a link to the my guy, Pure Thirst. And I'm going to put a link to the video of me explaining what I do with Harry Rhodes' vortex machine and hydrogen machine and how I use a distiller to clean that. And I will also put Harry Rhodes' link to the twin turbo vortex machine. That's a lot of links that I'm uploading, but I want to be able to be a safe space for people to find out everything they need. I love you. Stay grounded, stay real, stay blessed, and give a little nod to the homeless man when you next see him. Yeah, peace, love, blessings, joy, all of them sexy things. Yo, my lips are bare. This is cement on my lips, by the way. My lips ain't dry. Cool.